Good morning, 4VL, and welcome to a terrific Tuesday. Let's take a look at what your work is today, along with some other important things in our virtual classroom. Alrighty, so as you know, you can check out what our shares for the week in class meeting will be. Today, you will be sharing what is your favorite fruit with Miss Babs. Click here to see these words in your language, a translation. Be careful. Make sure you check your small group schedule because the times have changed. Instead of the 1:30 class, we have a 1:45 class. That's because special classes end at 1:30, and we want to give you some time to take a break and then make it to the small group on time. I'll be seeing Hayol at 8:30, and I'll see Emmerich, Jennifer, Gian, Jiho, and Hayol at 10 a.m. for a small group. Make sure you have your writing notebook. All right, let's check out our work for today. In math, you will be learning about ratio tables again. You will be practicing ratio tables and number lines. Watch this video lesson on number lines and ratio tables. Next, add the words ratio table and number line to your math glossary. If you already did that, good job. Last, open up this seesaw activity to show how to multiply using ratio tables and number lines. For the number line, you can use this digital tool. For the ratio table, you will need to draw it. I explain everything in the math video lesson. Here are the 2 vocabulary words to add to your glossary. Here's an example of a ratio table, an example of a number line. In reading, you will first prepare for reading class with a Just Right fiction book, your reading notebook, and a writing tool. Then watch the mini lesson and listen to the read aloud of There's a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom. Then read independently for 20 minutes. Remember to pause at least once to write about the following parts. You can write about things that you wondered about, things that helped you understand a character, about how you envisioned or saw or made a movie in your mind about something. And don't forget to add new and important words to your journal and reading glossary. Good readers write new and important words in their reading journal as they are reading, and then after they put it in their glossary. You do not need to post your work for reading on Seesaw. Keep it in your journal. Here's an example of Miss Uma's writing about her reading. This is an example of how she made a movie in her mind about a character. She took the idea from her mind and drew it on paper. You can draw your characters too in your reading journal. That's what good readers do. Does your work look like Miss Uma's work? Here are the reading chapter summaries for 13, 14, and 15. If you missed the read aloud yesterday, you can read these to help you. Or if you missed the read aloud today, you can read these to help you catch up. For writing, you will pick your favorite story idea. Do not write the story. Just pick your favorite story idea. Then think about your main character and list external and internal features in your notebook. This means their character traits, like Mr. Marcus did here. If you look at Mr. Marcus's example, this will help you understand if you're doing your work correctly. On the next page for writing, here's some examples of character traits. The external means character traits on the outside: eye color, hair color, tall, short, their clothes. On the inside, personality traits, that means what they're like. Look here. Are they brave, smart, caring, honest, funny, mean. You will be writing about what your character is like on the inside and what your character is like on the outside. Use Mr. Marcus's work to help you write in your writing journal. You can click here for examples of internal and external character traits. Sorry guys, it's a rainy day here in Chennai. So if your character is nice, you can use any of these words instead of nice. If your character is mean, here are some other words that we use for mean. Good readers and writers level up their vocabulary by thinking of new words. Keep your work in your writing journal. You do not need to take a picture and post it on Seesaw. Mr. Marcus says that here in step 6. He also says due Wednesday, 2nd of September. That's tomorrow. And for specials today, you'll be with Miss Mac, making music. All right, boys and girls, have a terrific Tuesday.